just a good old boy. Never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they was born.
This is a public service announcement. Do not drink alcohol or get drunk while you are playing World of Tanks. Regardless of your inebriated state within the game, do not ever, I repeat, ever go to the beach on the Overlord map. The following video has been produced by professionals who know what they are doing, or at least they think they did at the time. Thank you. We will now return you to your normal programming. So yes folks, here we are on Overlord, and I'm playing with Dave, and well, can you see what some morons just typed in the chat? Now, to be honest, when Dave and myself play late at night, when I'm streaming, and I'm usually drunk, and we get this map, and yeah, we go to the beach, just to annoy everyone. Now we're top tier in this one in our 430 U's, and I'm just not sure as to who the biggest morons are at in this game. Please, like, do not ever go to the beach map. You give up so much. But the enemy team. So if you look, to start off with, their mediums have all gone to the middle. Now we've got some tanks following us. But me and Dave are basically pushing alone. We found the MX M4 and a Leopard PTA. Dave's pushing in. PTA's shooting at me and bouncing. Dave's pushing in to get behind the rock. We're going to take out this AMX. Get safe from the Leopard. The guy's going to die. That's one of the heavy tanks. And suddenly we've got a massive advantage now. Their mediums are trying to relocate, but if we stop it here, you can see where Dave and myself are. We are very, very vulnerable to fire from up here. This is why you don't go to the beach. We've got several tanks on the beach. They've got an SU at the back as well who's helping support the Leopard. But there's also a Beeeech 65 and an STB. Trying to get safe from those tanks at the top as you can while taking this Leopard out. Dave goes on to get the SU. I finish up the Leopard with the help of the defender, and now I'm just going to move out of the shot, move away from mediums, and they're going to have to relocate because they're not in a position where they can do anything now. If we stop here, it's kind of looking like we're trying to get we're starting to get map control, despite the fact that 4 of our team have gone to the beach. Let's just look at the map. As you can see, we've got 4 of our tanks on the beach, but we've got full map control of this side of the map. The enemy seem to be clustered around here, and we've actually managed to push through and get behind them. So the enemy have now, who are in quite a strong position, the enemy team, quite a strong position here, are going to have to react to the fact that we pushed up the beach in such numbers. Now, this is normally this should be a suicidal event, but let's just see what happens, shall we? So their Beeeech 65 was on the top near the STB. The STB is still trying to get shots in the defender, into the defender and the 53 TP. Their RT, look, hasn't relocated away from there. Rather than moving off into the corner to get safe, thought, I mean, it's Conqueror gun carriage, so he ain't going anywhere quickly, but you would have thought as soon as we'd appeared here, he'd have moved away. But he didn't. He sat there. He waited to try and take that shot into both Dave and myself. Well, and he paid for it. He got an extra shot of damage, some stun. He died. He'd have been more sensible moving away from the beach. earlier, but he didn't. So he paid the cost. So we've now got the defender and the 53T pushing up the middle, 53TP pushing up the middle, Dave and myself pushing up this flank, and the rest of our team pushing in. So we're kind of like going into a pincer movement, but look what this Beeeech done, and this was a good move by him. And I'm actually only saved here by a greedy light tank, a greedy medium tank wanting to get in the way, the T-34-3. Beeeech's fired his clip, but then I take a lucky tracking shot from the Jag Tiger that's in the corner, and that's... Now, at this point I think, well, Dave, we need to go help the defender in the 53TP with that STB-1. He's probably one of the most dangerous threats at the moment that we can do, and we can do that. We can easily relocate. However, we don't get back in time to help the defender, but the STB doesn't realise what me and Dave have done. So he comes out YOLOing into where he thinks he's going to be able to just flat the 53TP, misses a shot on me. Dave sort of moves in, but the 53TP finishes him off, so that's that done. So the Beeeech has now been finished off by the LT-432 with help from the T-30 and everyone in the middle. And now if we stop it here, look, and look at the map again, you can see we've now won. We've won the middle. So the fact that their tanks were concentrating on us down here and us down here, and we have now got 3/4 of map control. And the enemy are reduced to one little corner, one little bit of the corner here. So it's literally now going to the beach has paid off this time, simply because of the way that the enemy reacted. They didn't react well enough to the fact that there were tanks on the beach, which is why you should never go to the beach. The enemy should always be able to stop you doing what we're doing, which is now, it's this coming up the hill, this slow drive up the hill. You're giving away so much map control, yet, except for some reason in this game, it didn't. We kept the map control. So we know that there's a Jag Tiger in the far corner. I mean, I've got 9 hit points, Dave's got 400 I think at this point. We're just trying to work out what we need to do. I'm clicking, or someone's clicking in the corner saying that's where the enemy team are. So we're all just pushing up. I mean, really, we should probably be letting some of the heavies do this, but, you know, we are relatively heavily armoured tanks. I get spotted, immediately drop back, but I think Dave's also spotted. I take a hit from the Mod 1. I think Dave's trying to push up and get safe, but he gets taken out by the Jag Tiger, who's like in front of me there, where Dave's pinging. So we know where the team are, but I've got no health. I don't want to be spotted and hit by the Mod 1 again. There's the Jag Tiger spotted, as our heavies are all moving in now. So we take a speculative shot and we'll get a good hit on it. Spotted by him, obviously, firing. Probably spotted by the Mod 1 actually. I'm just trying to keep safe at this point. I don't have a lot of health left. And 3,000 damage, 500 spotting damage. Not really great, but not bad, I suppose. Or average, really. Should be considered an average game in one of these tanks at tier 8 against tier 8s. There's the Jag Tiger killed. And the Mod 1's going to be dead left shortly afterwards. I said the team just move in now, we'll kill it off. There we go. So yeah, the beach push that worked when you're drunk. You're just taking the piss. And so if you look at the battle results, you can see there we had a 3rd class, a Fire for Effect, a Bruiser, a Spartan, and a Confederate. I was top on damage, and I was 4th on XP. And all in all, I think the team did pretty well. I mean, on the enemy team, the Mod 1 had a good game, but the STB, 2,500 damage, that's not too bad, I suppose. Beeeech with the 1,000 against me probably gave himself away a bit. Other than that, I'm not too bad. We didn't do too bad. Let's have a look at the detailed results. So we actually made credits there. I mean, we were in a platoon. I made a total of 13,000 credits. Base XP of 854 is 1,281. I fired 9 shots, hit 8 and penned 8, and I wasn't firing gold. So, but then again, most of the tanks we were facing were tier 8 tanks. So you don't really have to worry about gold when you're playing tier 8s and against tier 8s and 9s. So there we have it. We took it to the beach. Just don't do it, guys. Please don't go to the beach. We only do it when we're drunk to annoy people. So yeah, I guess, who were the biggest morons? Myself and Dave? Or the enemy team? You decide. Let me know in the comments below. Okay guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this, hit the little dangly bell button, the subscribe button. And you'll see more videos, very randomly, from me. If you also want to catch me on Facebook, I'm there as Bang Average Tanker, and I'm on Twitch as Slimes40k. If you want to see more of my drunken shenanigans with Dave and the likes of Scully, please just join me on there. And obviously I'm also on Twitter as well, where you usually find me complaining about World of Tanks. Okay guys, thanks a lot, and I'll catch you all again next time. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I rode a tank, held a general's rank, when the front lines rained and the teams just stank. Whoa! Pleased to meet ya. Don't you guess my name? Oh yeah. Oh, what's puzzling you is the nature of this game. Ha ha!